there, boys and girls. Welcome to Ms.Etta's Academic Corner. Woo, woo, woo. Good to see you all. Hey, Judah Sr. and Judah Jr., how you guys doing? We're great. Let's get to reading. All right. Hey, they want to hurry up and read. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go. This book is called You Can Be Anything. Now, it's a softback book. We have a lot of colors. We have blue, yellow, purple, green, light blue. But now, and the author is Kim Nelson Ingram, and illustrated by Madeline Wood. Now, Madeline Wood is the illustrator. That means she drew the pictures. Sometimes when we hear the name of a book, we need to see it also, because this says you can be anything. Usually we would be spelling B-B-E, one E, but this book says B-E-E. See that? You can be, it says pronounced the same way, B-E, B-E-E, and did you know there's a B-E-A? A person's name, B. And then we have B, B-E-E. And what's a bee? It flies around. It can sting you. It pollinates the honey. And then we have B, to be or not to be. So, this already tells me when it says you can be anything, it's talking about bees. And the bees are going to be talking. My book got bent up. I ordered it and they put it in my mailbox all mashed up. What can you do? And in here we see, again, some pretty colors. And if you look, you see antennas. So the bee, the insect, does have antennas. Now, you can be anything. Bobbie, which is spelled B-O-B-B-I-E, which one would think, okay, Bobbie is a girl. Usually B-O-B-B-Y is how they spell Bobbie for a boy. Not all the time, that's usually. Bobbie, a bright and bold young honeybee, causes quite the buzz when she shares her dreams of doing more than just making honey. When the word gets back to the queen bee, she reveals the secrets to how one can, in fact, be anything they imagine. You too, boys and girls, can be anything you imagine. You don't have to be just one thing. So let's get into the reading. What does Bobbie think she can be? Keep up, Bobbie. You are lagging behind. Learning to make honey should be first on your mind. I hear you, and I'm coming. It just seems to me a bee can be anything she wants to be. So, here's the queen bee here. Let's go. And this is Bobbie kind of chilling, thinking, hey, it seems to me that a bee can be anything they want to be. Now you notice this book rhymes. What if I were a judge, a dancer, or a vet? A vet is short for veterinarian. That's the doctor that takes care of pets. So Bobbie here is thinking about all the things that she could be. And she thought about being a lawyer, or rather a judge. She thought about being a dancer, and she thought about being a vet. You too, boys and girls, you can be anything you want to be. You can be a judge if you want to. You can be a dancer if you want to. And you can definitely be a veterinarian if you want to. Then we have a dog now. He wants to get into the picture. I have never seen a bee become one of those yet. Well, just because he hasn't seen it doesn't mean it couldn't happen. It doesn't matter, Mr. Dog, what you cannot see. A bee can be anything she wants to be. That's right, Bobbie, you tell him. I may choose to paint, teach, or sing. That's what Bobbie said. She might choose to paint, teach, or sing. You too, boys and girls. You can choose to paint, teach, or sing. I've never heard of a bee doing any such thing. Oh, we got somebody else saying that. With all due respect, Mr. Bird, it doesn't matter at all what you have not heard. A bee can be anything she wants to be. Imagination creates everything from A to Z. You too, boys and girls, can be anything you want to be. Create your imagination from A to Z. Collecting nectar and pollen is what worker bees do. The queen and her drone bees depend on you too. But the colony has thousands who want to do that. This bee is choosing a much different hat. So Bobbie is saying, hey, you got plenty of workers. This bee here, Bobbie, is choosing to do something different. Maybe a chef, a captain, or even an astronaut. I'm willing to learn. I can certainly be taught. That's what you can, boys and girls. Whatever you want to be, you can be taught it. You can go to school to learn how to do it. We will see what the queen has to say about that. You were born in this hive and with a prearranged hat. Whoa. Oh, this is actually the queen. See how she's all dressed up? As with all bees before you, there is just one task. Why would you want to be different is the question we ask. So now, look at that. They kind of ganging up on her. Like, why you want to be different? Some of us were born to be different. It's as simple as that. Oh, that's what I'm saying. The book didn't say that. Come on now, that's enough. There's no reason to quarrel. I will settle this with one simple moral. A bee can be anything they want to be if we open our minds to the possibilities. Look at that. Look at that. All the possibilities. Think of it, boys and girls, as you get older and you start to experience more and more, you'll start to think of all the things that you may want to be. You can be a zookeeper, you could be an astronaut, you can be a bookkeeper, you can be a president, you can be a minister, you can be an apostle, you can be a banker, you could be a lawyer, you could be a social worker, you could be a psychologist. Woo, there's a lot of things you could be. Before I decided to become queen, I traveled the world doing all sorts of things. That's what the queen bee said. She traveled the world. I danced in Paris, inside of Le Louvre. Le Louvre is a museum, beautiful, it's in Paris. So the queen is telling you what she did. So she danced in the Louvre. Let's make sure we're not skipping pages. I sang hit after hit as I had something to prove. So she was a singer. The Secret Life of the Queen Bee. Woo. I starred in Hollywood movies and created designer clothes. So the queen bee did more than one thing. The more I imagined, the more options arose. Bobbie is right, and you all are right too. A bee can be anything they believe they can do. And that's coming from the queen bee. Where you direct your attention is where things will grow. Choose for yourself what to be and where you'll go. It takes time to reveal, so don't dig up planted seeds. Focus on flying from flower to flower and ignore the weeds. You have time, boys and girls, to decide what you want to be. But it's true. As you get older and older and the more attention you pay to certain things, you'll decide what it is that you want to be. I understand, my queen, what you've explained to me. Bees can be anything they believe they can be, with decision and focus and a mind that is free. Yes, that is key. And here's another one thing. Do what makes you happy. Take time to laugh or sing. And some of us call that passion. The thing that makes you wake up in the morning, get out of the bed, feel really good about doing, even if it's rough doing it, and what makes you feel like you had a good day. Sometimes there's many things, but that's where our passion lies. We might want to focus on doing those things. And remember, you will always get further with honey than you will with a sting. Okay, boys, remember, you can be anything.